And now this is a bit after. I'm gonna be legit though. These are and were my props, safety parlay, and little bet sprinkles that I did place on UFC 305. First one is I put Sonkin on by TKO or KO. That was my little prop. Obviously that hit. So I'm very happy about that. The reason I put that is because Son Kanon was levels above Ricky Glenn everywhere in UFC in fighting. I said that to you guys in the breakdown of the videos. Son Kanon was just a way better fighter. No one knows why Ricky Glenn was actually in the UFC and even in this fight. Clearly, the results showed we made some money there. Next fight, we had Tom Nolan against Alex Reyes. We had Tom Nolan by KO or TKO. He did not do that for us here, and it's actually pretty sad. Alex Reyes fought okay, but Tom Nolan should absolutely kill this guy, and he just didn't. I was very disappointed in this. I thought Tom Nolan would be light years faster and stronger than Alex Reyes with his punches. I thought he'd get inside in the first or second round and just TKO him. Simple as that. I didn't think Alex Reyes was any good. He was actually okay in this fight, to be honest. Better than I thought he'd be, but Tom Nolan still should be getting this guy out of there. He's 37 years old. He's on a terrible fight against me. He's fought twice in like 5 years. Tom Nolan, if you want to be a legitimate prospect, you have to knock guys out like this. And he just didn't do that. It was pretty sad to watch. Tom Nolan, you are going to fall off, brother. My next prop was Walter Walker plus 3.5. What that means is he had to win only one round on the judges' scorecard or he wins the fight in general. I smashed this. I put 25 on Walter Walker plus 3.5. It was minus 120 when I got it. Walter Walker subbed them. You know, was it a real sub? Was it a legit sub? I don't think so. I don't think Junior Tafa tapped. But I don't know. Maybe when you're screaming, you're reaching down for his hand right there, and you're screaming, ah. In my opinion, that could be a tap, but you need to say tap, tap, tap for it to be legit. Anyways, I don't give a fuck. We bet Walter Walker plus 3.5. It cashed. Banger, banger payout for us there, and we love that. Walter Walker, you do suck still, though. Go fuck yourself. Another prop we had was Dan Hooker plus 3.5. That banged as well. I told you guys in my breakdown, Dan Hooker will spark this guy. He can spark this guy. It's exactly what happened. Mateus Gamrot was dropped. I had this fight 29-28 Mateus Gamrot. They had it the other way, and that's fine. I do believe Mateus Gamrot did enough to win this fight. Anyways, we don't care. We put plus 3.5 on Dan Hooker. And yeah, we cashed again. Last fight that we had as a prop was on Steve Erceg by KO, TKO, or decision. That did not bang at all. Kai Kara France unloaded a right hook and then a left hook on Steve Erceg's face. He got dropped. This was very surprising. Probably the most surprising fight on the actual card. Steve Erceg did not look good at all. He was trying to be too cute, too timely in his approach. Didn't throw enough strikes and just got beat. Kai Kara France wanted it more, and he knocked him out. And that was all she wrote. So we did lose that bet. So we did go 4-2 in our props. And yeah, a good night for us. Now for our safety parlay, which is what we put for our safety parlay, we had Jack Jenkins. We had Mateus Gamrot, which lost. I think he won, but he lost on the judges' scorecard, which is what matters. Who gives a fuck what I think? In my opinion, he won though. And then we had Carlos Prats. That was our biggest lock of the night, Carlos Prats. Debating on putting 360 on him to get the 100 back, but we didn't. That's crazy. But yeah, that was our safety parlay. Gamrot, Prats, and Jack Jenkins for a double up. Gamrot lost, so that didn't cash for us, which is very unfortunate. So we do start over at day one next week. I do have one cooking up for you guys right now. But you know, we're off our 3-fight win streak for safety parlays. We'll be back on it next week, though.